Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ijoma. My channel is Bliss to Win DIYs. Today I'm going to show you how I made this beautiful turban wrap. If you like it, stay with me. It's very simple to do, believe me. You can use it for parties, you can use it for weddings, you can use it for any celebration, but it's very nice. If you want to know how I do it, stay tuned and subscribe to my channels. Bye. See you on the other side. Okay, this is how I got that turban. The turban wrap. I'm using, this is velvet material. It's just 1 meter. Yes, it's 1 meter length. So I love it very long so that I can be able to wrap it around. That's why I got 1 meter. You can use 1 yard as well. And I chose velvet because it has a stretchy part, very stretchy part that you can use as the cap of the head. So like that is normally one size, because when you put it on the head it's just stretching. So what you do now is, what I did was, I just fold it into 2 and just measure out 12 inches. That 12 inches will be the long part of the turban. That's the part you put on the head while you wrap it around. So I measured 12 inches. Wide. So let's continue. Welcome back. I was doing this video and my battery went off. My camcorder battery went off, so I have to continue now. Welcome back to my channel. So let's continue how I did the turban wrap. So like I was saying, I had 2 yards of this fabric, which is velvet. So I have already cut out 12 inches for the main pattern of the wrap. So now I'm going to cut the wrap head of the turban. So what I practically did was, because it's velvet, I used the stretchy part of it. The stretchy part, so that when you put it on your head, it's normally one size of the head. So normally I use the stretchy part, because when you put it, it's just like wrap around your head and no movement. It will secure and it will be tight there. So what I did was, I then measure out, it's supposed to be 3 inches for each side of the wrap, but I just like went the easy way out and measure out 6 inches. 6 inches of the wrap side, so that I will cut it again into 2 and it will be 3. So I measured out 6 inches. 6 inches plus the seaming allowance 6.5. Practically that's what I did. And the length, I measured out 15, because if you remember, the main turban itself, the wrap side is 12. So you measure out 15, because when you cut out the side to put it together, it will give you up to 13, so that you have your seaming allowance as well. So I measured out 15 inches length and 6 by weight, 6.5 practically. That's what I did. So let's go ahead and cut it out. 15 inches and 6 inches. That's 15. Then I cut out the 6. So that's it. This is the base band, the base of the turban. This is where you definitely put under your head. before you sew the main wrap. So I go ahead and cut it again into 2, which will give you 3. So it's now 3 inches. So what you're gonna do now is you fold it together, fold it this way. That's the 3 inches each. This way, fold it together and then slant it. Put it together. If you can do it one after the other, but I did it double together, the easy way, shortcut. So you just put it together this way and measure out 2 inches. 2 inches I measured out. Just watch me. You know, this velvet can be tricky sometimes. It's very slippery sometimes. So just take your time. So I measured out 2 inches this way. And just you slant it. You can measure from this side. Each way is the same. So just measure out 2 inches. And just slant it. You can see how I slanted it this way. So what I'll do now is I'll just put it together. I'll then put it together this way. And then you can use your pin to pin it down so that it will be easier when you get to your machine to sew it. So I just do it this way. This will be the base of the cap. You see how it works. It's very nice. Came out lovely. Just put it together and use my pin to hold it. Sometimes you can use any fabric. It mustn't be just velvet. I've had other ones that I did without, there is no velvet. But for this tutorial, we are using velvet. So you can just pin it together because it's very slippery, so that I won't disappoint you when you're sewing it. So I'll now go ahead to my machine and just sew around these edges like this. Then I'll come back and show you the base band. So what I'm going to do now is to attach the 12 inches one that I cut out earlier. So you have to attach it. But what I did first, or what you do first, is to fold it together so that you get the center part of it, so that you don't make mistake and some parts will be longer than the other side. So you just fold it together. Give it a notch at the middle center. Notch it a bit so that you know where to actually start to sew. And like I did, mine is very, very long. The 12 inches wrap is like 70 inches long. You can have it longer, you can have it shorter, depends on your own choice. I like it long because when you wrap it, it just gives you the very best look. So this will be my front side and this is the back side. So because it's the front side, what you have to do is when you're attaching it, just lay it down and it goes front to front. So the middle part that I notched is here. That's my middle. So I'll go ahead and attach it to with my machine and attach it. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sew it from here, attached together. I will sew it round this way to the end of the band. So that's what I'm going to do now. I will attach it and sew it round. Okay, so I have sewed the band to the base, well, the band to the main wrap. So this is how it came up. So lovely. So what I did was, like I showed you, just sew it round, just attach it from the middle. Make sure you notched it so that you know the middle, so that it won't be too long or too short from one side. So I just sewed it together, sewed it round. So this is, it's all coming up. This is the wrap itself. Mine is very long, like I told you. So what I'm going to do now is, you just still use the back side you're just sewing. Normally this velvet, when you attach it very well, it doesn't really have to be back or side. So as long as it come out nice from where the band is gonna be, because this will be the front, it's really lovely. So what I'm going to do now is to just sew it long, fold it together into two from the back side of the wrap. So you sew it from the band, beginning from the band, like that. Fold it together, and you see how long it is. So you just together like this, and just sew it very, and just long till the end of the wrap. So I'm going to sew it now, and I'll come back and show you how it came up. Sew it like this, straight down. So what I normally do when I got to the end of the wrap, instead of going straight, I just curve it. I'll show you. When I get to the end of the wrap, what I normally do is, what I did on that one and what I normally love to do is, instead of going just straight down, I just go a little bit curved this way, so that the wrap will get like kind of piece of the end. Because when you wrap it finish, you can now use that end to put the brush or whatever you want to design it with on your head. So I don't sew it straight down at the end, I just curve it a little bit this way. So I'm coming back and I'll show you how it came up. So I have finished sewing the turban, the wrap. Like I said, I've like sew it very straight down, and at the bottom you can see how I sewed it here. I didn't go straight down, I just went a little bit curvy, because when you put it on your head, when you wrap it, it comes out very nice when I sew it that way, so that you can like fix it tight to some place. So what I'll do now is just to cut out the excess here at the bottom, at the down of it. Okay, just cut out the excess part, trim it off to look nicer and smoother. So, and then at the beginning of the headband, there might be excess one as well to cut out, to trim off rather. So go ahead and trim it off. Anywhere you feel like it's not smooth, you can trim it off to get a smoother view of it, and smoother part and nicer looking. So go ahead and turn it. That is it. Our turban wrap ready. This is the front part, like the one I had in the video, in the picture at the beginning. I decorated it with stone. So if you feel like you want me to do a video on how to put those stones, comment at the below, and I'll do a tutorial on how to do that. And if you really want me to show you how to wrap it very well, give me a thumbs up and comment in the video, and I'll do a tutorial for that. So this is it. It's really lovely. Mine is very long, like I said. You can sew it this way. When you finish, you can You can rock it with anything. You can rock it with English attire. You can rock it with African attire. You can rock it with your jeans. Whatever you feel like. It's really lovely. Look at it. Very nice. So thank you for watching. If you have not already subscribed to my tutorials, do so, because I have a lot DIYs coming up. Thank you for watching. Love you guys. Bye.